Hey guys, this time I'm show you the process I'm trying to develop to get the silver and palladium out of monolithic ceramic capacitors. Here's a few little ones. There's some black ones in there that I don't know for sure whether those are ceramic capacitors or not, but they're still going to have silver in them. And when I started this, I put this in my rock tumbler and ground it up, and it kind of clumped up and didn't grind up as fine as I wanted it. So I'm going to try to incinerate it and see if it'll grind any easier. The bigger rocks in there are actually they're rocks. Gravel that I get out of the parking lot here. This apartment complex landscapes the whole parking lot, so I got abundance of those. Things can be tough sometimes. One way or the other. These are some IC chips that I've got that I'm going to incinerate later. I got to get some more of those. But anyway, you can see my incinerator pot that I built. Got it on another website. Let's see. I think right there. Take this. The gasket on this thing leaked pretty bad. When I first bought it, it had a rubber gasket on it, and that only lasted through one burn. After that, it was history. So I built this, got a piece of gasket material from an auto parts, and made a new gasket for it, and built this to hold it down tight. Unfortunately, it still doesn't work very well, but it does cut the fumes back some. Now, the fumes that are coming out of this thing, I'm guessing they're probably going to be pretty deadly. So do it outside if you can, like on a barbecue pit burner, or maybe one of those standalone free burners, and that would work. For me, I'm going to do it in my apartment because I don't have a place outside I can do it. But this pipe goes up to the exhaust fan on the kitchen stove, which is a gas stove. And I wouldn't use this on an electric stove because it's going to get so hot it will probably burn out the heating element and maybe catch the stove on fire if it's electric. But on gas, the first time I did it, I had a fire extinguisher handy, and right now I've got another fire extinguisher, but just in case. Now the pot is made from a pressure cooker that I took the handles off of, and these bolts that are just in there to plug up the holes. Put a couple of L clips on the outside, some all thread rod to hold this down. Drill a hole in here to let the air flow go through and come up. I put a couple of street L's on here. It serves two purposes. I can direction that pipe anywhere I want it, in any direction. Plus, if those capacitors pop, if you had a straight pipe on there, they might come completely out of there, and I wouldn't want to do that and catch something on fire. So this way, they don't have an area to be able to straight shot to come out. I drilled 3 more holes in this thing, and I think that was too much because I was seeing air going in one side and coming out the other on the first burn I did. So I plugged the holes back up with that's JB weld, and actually that didn't work very well. it fell out. So I'm gonna get some kind of bolt or something, cover that up in this one, and have one left. That way it'll get a little air and have some airflow in there, but it won't have airflow down in the pot. So that should do it. Now I'll go put it on the stove and we'll see what happens. Well, I'll fire this up for about 2 hours. And when it quits smoking, I'll turn it off, let it cool off, and then we'll see what happens. In the meantime, we'll look for part 2, and I'll be back.